is Anne from www.eft-scripts.com, and I'm tapping on weight loss again. This last week has been absolute disaster for me with regards to my eating. I have eaten as much as 3 or 4 people every day, and I know why it is, which is something that I choose not to share for reasons of privacy, but it is quite it was quite disturbing for me at the time, and I went to my nearest source of comfort, which was food. And again, I have put a block in my path forward, and possibly even put on a kilo. So maybe 1.5 kilos, which I'm not too happy about. So one of the things that I want to share with you is I've learnt through the EFT and through energy healing process that getting better is not a linear process. I'll show you. It doesn't go in a straight line from here to here, where this is the most progress you can make and this is where you start. It doesn't actually go in a straight line. It goes more like, goes up and then down and then up and then down again and then up and then down, one of those graphs. But the general direction of that graph is upwards. It may go like this on its way up. It's got dips as well as it's got up. So I don't have any shame or guilt about this, but I'm not going to beat myself up. I just want to tap on what happened to get it out of my system, because it's something that may well happen again, and I don't want it to get in my way. So I'll do the sore spot and rub the sore spot. Even though I've been through this horrendous experience, which right now feels like a 6, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I've been through this horrendous experience and food was my comfort, I deeply love and accept myself. Whew. Even though I've been through this horrendous experience, which now feels like a 4, I deeply love and accept myself. This horrendous experience, I'm scared it'll happen again. As a matter of fact, I know it probably will happen again. This horrendous experience. This horrendous experience. This horrendous experience. This horrendous experience. It's now maybe a 2.5 or maybe a 2. So, tapping on the gamut point, close my eyes, this horrendous experience and everything it means to me. This horrendous experience and everything it means to me. This horrendous experience and everything it represents. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This horrendous experience and everything it represents. This horrendous experience and everything it represents. This extreme nervousness and everything it represents. This horrendous experience and everything it represents. This horrendous experience that I know will happen again. This horrendous experience and everything it represents. This horrendous experience and everything it represents. This horrendous experience and everything it represents. Okay. The horrendous experience feels like a 0, but when I ask myself, this is something that I've been doing, that I've already worked on and stopped doing, but this brought it up again, is wanting seconds and thirds, which has been really bad. And my stomach is kind of bigger again, and it can take more again. Whereas before I used to think, how can somebody even finish that plate? Because my stomach could not fit that anymore. But now I've kind of reversed from that temporarily. And I'm thinking in terms of seconds and thirds and what next to eat and all that kind of stuff, which is, I know what it is to take my mind off things, because when I'm full of energy and my mind is active, I can think too much about what worries me. Whereas when I have foods that I know tire me and exhaust me and sap away my energy, then I can't think of these worries so much anymore, and that's where we're coming from. So, as I think next time I'm going to have something to eat, what are the chances that I'm going to take seconds or thirds? Thirds maybe 2 out of 10. Seconds, it's 9.9995. So, even though I have this seconds feeling, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have this second helping feeling, which is now down to a 7, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have this second helping feeling, I deeply love and accept myself. The second helping feeling. The second helping feeling. Second helping feeling. The 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 second helping feeling. 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 Second helping feeling, and all that it means to me. Second helping feeling and all of its purposes in my life. Second helping feeling and all of its purposes in my life. Second helping feeling and all the emotions attached to it. Second helping feeling and all the emotions attached to it. It's gone down to 1 3/4. Let's try that again. Second helping feeling and all the emotions attached to it. Second helping feeling and all that it means to me. Second helping feeling and the purpose of it. And all other purposes of it. Second helping feeling. 1 2 3 4 5. Second helping feeling. 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 What chances are there I would take a second helping? It feels like a 0 or very near a 0, so I'm going to stop here because my computer's doing something silly. So let me sort it out. Thank you so much for joining me. Gosh, I feel so relaxed. Bye bye now.